This is Fred Beck from Fred Talks Fighting. I'm joined by Andrew Tate today. You're fighting live on Rumble this Saturday the 20th.
Am I?
Live on Rumble.
Oh, shit. I have to train.
Have you not been training?
I didn't know I was fighting. How long have I got left? 2 weeks?
About 2 weeks.
Better go gym.
That's an excuse to flash the watch.
Smart.
Smart man indeed. The press conference today, how did you find it? Did it feel good to be back? Your first press conference in years.
Yeah, I mean, I've done a lot of big interviews, and I've obviously been around the media circuit for lots of different reasons as of late. It's fun, sure. You know, it's entertaining to talk to people, but it's just part of the par with the business. It's no big deal.
All part of the fight business. That's more the fun part, and more the hard part is the training.
Well, I think the training's the fun part, actually. I think the training and the winning and the challenging yourself is the fun part. I think the uncertainty that people have when regarding you're going to win or not, I think that's the fun part. I think all the negative press and people saying you're going to lose, you're going to get knocked out, I think that's the fun part. I actually think the hard part is the fun part, and I think that the media is the necessary obligation.
Indeed. Hopefully I won't take too much of your time up today. What's been the
That
biggest...
wasn't a dig at you, by the way.
No, you're good. What's been the biggest challenge for you in this camp?
Camp's gone fantastically. Camp's gone so much better than I expected. I was worried about some old injuries that didn't come back. I was worried about some other obligations I managed to get rid of. Everything went absolutely perfect. Genuinely, I cannot complain about this camp.
Fight camps never go perfect, though. There's always like one hiccup.
No, mine went absolutely perfect. I haven't picked up any injuries. Nothing hurts. I'm in fantastic shape. I'm breaking all my records. There was a different multiverse where, something started to hurt or I had an obligation to fulfill in fucking Kazakhstan or some bullshit. None of that happened. So, fight camp's gone fantastically.
Is that partly because now you're fighting as a rich man instead of a person with not as much money as in back of the day? You've been able to invest a lot of money into this camp?
That's part of it, but also more money, more problems. Sometimes, the obligations are because you're well-known.
Right.
But I managed to shift everything till after the fight. So everything's worked out literally better than I could have hoped.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Hopefully that stays the way in the next couple of weeks.
Oh, 100%. Sure.
Let's just touch on the press conference today. Obviously, it's a major talking point of this press week. Did anything about Chase surprise you when you were facing off with him? I guess that's the first time you've actually met him in person. How do you size yourself up against Chase?
No, he's exactly what I expected him to be. He said the same things I knew he was going to say. They had rehearsed that script. He didn't say anything surprising. He wasn't surprising in person. There was literally exactly what I expected.
Have you had any famous fighters reach out to you in camp, wanting to help you or giving you advice or wishing you best of luck? Obviously, now you're more well-known rather than before where people didn't know you as much.
Yeah, basically everybody. But we've tried to keep the circle small. But we've had Roy Jones Jr. in there. He's been there. Carl Froch has been in touch. He's a great guy. But I have my team. I trust my team. Where I've trained with the same guys my whole fight career. So I didn't want to pollute it too much with, outside influences.
What do you think your dad would say if he knew you're fighting, or he knows you're fighting today? What do you think he would say?
Yeah, he would say that I'm doing the right thing. Because that's what life is about. Life's about challenging yourself. Life's about testing yourself. Life's about putting it on the line. And life's about doubling down. So I know he's extremely proud of me, and he's going to be even more proud of me on the night.
Very nice. Just a couple more things before I let you go. Jake Paul versus Anthony Joshua, your thoughts on this fight, and Mega One?
Yeah, huge respect to Jake. I mean, we all know what should happen on paper, but it's boxing. So huge respect to Jake. I have nothing but positive things to say about the guy.
You're now Misfits CEO. You mentioned on stage one of the kind of fights you'd bring in is blindfolded fighting. Can you name some things and changes you're going to be making to the company in terms of the fights?
Yeah, I think influencer boxing is obviously a fantastic avenue for different people to sort out their differences. But I think there's a new dimension we can bring to the organization, and I'm already talking to the rest of the management, and we're going to try and up the game a little bit and make it a little bit more exciting. So everyone's going to have to wait and see what's going to come in the new year.
You can't give me any hints about what's going to happen, what changes you're going to make? Anyone you're going to fire?
Not for free.
Not for free. Anyone you're going to fire now you're CEO?
You'll see.
I see. All right. And just one last thing. Your brother Tristan said he wants to be fighting soon. Who's Tristan going to fight? You're the CEO now. You make those decisions.
Yeah, T's dangerous, He's a very different style to me. Very rugged, comes forward, swings nonstop. So it'll be super entertaining if we see him in the ring. So let's see what happens in 2026.
Awesome. Andrew, thank you very much for your time. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
And best of luck.
Thanks.